going on, people? Vlogma Bonafide. I want to do this in a video about people minding their own business or standing in their own lane. To be honest with you, nobody does that shit. It's like it doesn't exist really. I mean, you would like for it to, but it just doesn't. I mean, everyone is going to have something to say about whatever you do. It's just part of life. You know, everyone else is always going to be on the outside looking in at what you got going on. And they're focusing more on what you're not supposedly doing right, or you know, or what you are doing right compared to what the hell they got going on. Not everybody is going to have your best interest at heart. They're not. Pretty much the thing is this: everybody has issues. Everybody has certain things going on. You're not always going to be on cloud nine. You're not always going to be on top. Everything is not always going to be peaches and cream. You know, we have to go through the bullshit in order to get to, you know, greatness of where we want to be. You know, it's just basically what it is. Everybody starts from the bottom. Everybody, at some point in time, everybody start from the bottom. Unless you born into wealth or whatever, or you was blessed to be a certain size or smaller size, and not having to worry about gaining weight. You know, you can eat whatever you want to eat and not gain any weight. You know, God made everybody different. God, I mean, gave us all different situations, pretty much in order for us to, like, you know, figure things out, you know, work things out, you know, for the good for us. You know, I'm not going to get into religion that much or whatever, but you know the saying or whatever, you know, God doesn't give you too much that you can't handle. So, which is true, even though we think it's a lot, but it's really not. It's always going to be somebody that's going to be going through more shit than you, or be in a worse situation than you. Okay, the reason I said so about this, I came up with this because I was just looking on Facebook, and I was looking at one of my friends or whatever, and she was pretty much, you know, kind of pretty much saying some of the same stuff or whatever. I just wanted to, like, you know, add a little bit to it, or touch base on it. And, you know, and my thing was for her just to shake those haters off. I mean, that's all you gotta do. You know, even I at times, you know, especially with my best friend, it's like, because I'm on the outside looking in, I can see certain things or whatever that, you know, maybe she does or she say or whatever that, I guess pretty much in the way I am, that are not on the up and up or not right. But who's to say that I'm really right? I mean, you know, I guess that's because I live my life a certain way, or I do things a certain way. You know, I don't know her full situation, just like I don't know anybody's full situation. So whatever works for them or whatever situation they got going on, that's for them. I mean, you know, you can give your advice, or I can give my advice or whatever, you know, but that don't necessarily mean that the shit is true or it will work for them per se. It just don't, you know. And I have folks or whatever, you know, they try to tell me to do this or whatever. Mostly in my life or whatever, it's about the weight thing. Oh, well, if you walk, or if you need to stop eating this, stop eating that. Okay, for one thing, you're not in my fucking body. I mean, you can't tell me that. I'm not able to like stand for a long period of time. I'm not. And as far as walking, I'm not able to walk that far either. I do minimum walking as much as I can. I mean, I do minimum walking. Yes, I know that it would help me, just like with the eating thing. Okay, like last year, I started, trying to eat more healthier stuff, and I did. But I find out that healthy shit, it costs, and it's like easier to buy shit that's not good for you versus stuff that is good for you. It just doesn't work that way, And have a friend or whatever, she tells me to stop eating bread, stop eating pork, stop eating this, stop eating that. What if I don't eat that? What else I'm gonna eat? You know, I'm not gonna fucking starve myself. I can't. You know, I have certain things that go on with me, or I get sick. Like if I wake up hungry, it seems like I haven't ate in a fucking whole day. I mean, I literally get sick. I don't understand that shit. But anyway, that's probably another video. But my whole thing is, you give me advice of shit that works for you. The shit ain't gonna work for me. It may not work for me. So, we all put our 2 cents in shit, and we really should keep it to ourselves. You know, some people mean well with me. I mean well, but that don't necessarily mean shit gonna work for someone else. So that's my thing with that. But anyway, just basically, everybody always gonna put themselves in somebody else's situation or their business. You just gotta kind of overlook the shit or just tell them, hey, they work for you. It don't work for me. Or I may try such and such and such, or whatever this and that. That sounds like it may work. All I can do is try. If I try, and if it don't work for me, then hey, oh well. Fuck it. Good luck to you for you doing it and it working for you. But for me, I gotta try something else. So on that note, I'm about to end this bitch.